Hello everybody, you get a bonus message from us this week from Emma and I. We just want to share with you a bit of news that we've just talked with some of the team about. We wanted to get that out to as many of you as possible. So Emma.
Yeah, this is probably one of the hardest things I have had to do in the 7 years of being with FaithWorks. And as many of you know, I have set up the charity Star, and I've had so much support from everybody at FaithWorks and the trustees and the team and the encouragement, and we've seen amazing things happen already, and it is time for me to be stepping into that and being released into what I know God is calling me into, and that is to take Star onto the next level nationally with the support of FaithWorks. But it does mean that my employment with FaithWorks will be coming to an end in the capacity of me being involved as a manager with you all. It is one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, because I don't want to leave you all in that sense, but I also know it's what God wants for my life and for this charity that I feel He's gifted me with. So I'm going to be absolutely gutted to leave you, but I just know that I'm being released with your blessing, and that's everything. So my final day as an employee of FaithWorks, and I've been with you for over 7 years now. I remember when this charity was much smaller. We had, a handful of staff, and so it will be on the 31st of December, the last day of this year, and I'll be released into that. I mean, I think on a personal level, when I joined FaithWorks, Alistair and the team have supported me so much and helped me to grow as a person, and I know that's possible for every one of you working with us. I used to get scared of doing volunteer training. I've just been at a conference speaking to 650 people this weekend, seeing people, come to Christ and set free of addiction in that moment, and this is what I know I'm called into. So
hard, isn't it?
yeah.
But Emma's right, that's the key word we're using here. It's not that Emma's leaving, it's we are releasing her to what God has clearly equipped her to do. And she has been a little bit sort of trying to work out how to do 2 full-time jobs at the same time, and it doesn't work. So it is right, and we completely understand, Emma, that now is the time for you to move into what God has given for you as your next adventure. But and there'll be lots and lots of words that we want to say to and about Emma before December. But clearly we will hugely miss her vision and her knowledge around recovery and addiction, and also your ability to find beach huts and Monkey World and all that other stuff.
We're going to make this Christmas party the best ever.
Indeed. So we just want to say, what we've been talking about, obviously for some of the team members that Emma's been looking after, we have been talking with Claire Stoney, and what we've said is Claire is going to step up to manage the daytime activities bit, the bit that's come from recovery and homelessness in together, key part of the Arch programme, and that's sort of Georgia and Charlie and Pete. So Claire's going to step into that, initially shadowing Emma from the start of November, and then picking up from the start of December. And there may be a few other internal things that we need to do to build on that. But and Emma then has got some holiday to take as well in this period, but you're going to be with us until the 31st of December. And but of course the journey doesn't end then for us together, because what we've talked about but never actually got to is that FaithWorks should be a Star approved charity or child approved organisation, and there's a load of training there that we want to flush across all of us across FaithWorks. So you'll see that coming away. So we're not going to quite see the last of Emma. Hurrah! So there's going to be more to come down there. So we wanted to give you a quick update, and we managed to do that without any tissues, which is a real success story. But we're going to miss Emma tremendously. But there's going to be other adventures that God is going to take her into and us into. So we'll bring you up to more updates as we get them. Thanks everybody. Have a good week.